Ah, snakes. Nature's way of reminding us that not everything that's sleek and shiny is necessarily friendly. Let's count down the top 10 deadliest of them all. First on our list, and definitely not a snake you'd want to accidentally step on during a midnight stroll, is the inland taipan. Often referred to as the fierce snake, though it's anything but fierce unless provoked. It just so happens to have venom that's 50 times more toxic than the Indian cobra. Maybe it's just trying to live up to its nickname. Next up, the black mamba. No, not the basketball player, though they do share a certain flair for dramatic entrances. This snake can slither at a speed of 20 kilometers per h. So if you see one, maybe don't try to outrun it. And with venom that can kill in less than 30 minutes, perhaps a respectful nod from a distance is the best approach. Oh, and who could forget the eastern brown snake? It's responsible for more deaths in Australia than any other snake, but don't let that fool you. Most of the time, it just wants to be left alone. So no snake selfies, okay? The Sof Scaled Viper might be small, but it's got a big reputation. It's believed to cause more snakebite deaths than all other snake species combined. Talk about overachieving. Meet the king cobra. With a name like that, you'd expect it to wear a crown, but it's content with just being the longest venomous snake in the world. And while it mostly dines on other snakes, it won't say no to an occasional rodent or bird. The blue crate may have a stunning color, but don't let its beauty deceive you. Its venom is 16 times more potent than a cobra's, but on the bright side it's generally shy and would rather not mingle with humans. Death Adder. With a name like that, you'd think it's the villain in a comic book series. It has a strike so fast it could be part of a superhero showdown. But in reality, it's just another snake with a venomous bite that can cause paralysis or even death. The viper family is well represented in our list. The chain viper, or Russell's viper, has a bad temper and venom that can lead to a painful, prolonged death. Not exactly the kind of creature you'd invite over for tea. The tiger snake has a pattern that might make you think it's off to a fancy dress party. But get too close, and you'll realize it's no laughing matter, especially in the southern regions of Australia. And finally, the Philippine Cobra. A spitting image of danger, quite literally. It can spit its venom up to 3 meters. So, if you were planning a trip to the Philippines, maybe pack some protective eyewear. And there you have it, the top 10 deadliest snakes in the world. Remember, while they might be dangerous, they're also an essential part of our ecosystem. So, let's admire them from a safe distance and leave them to do their thing. After all, they were here first.